It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I'm back with another Apollo Bowl noodle review. This is their curry flavour. Gonna get this bit of cellophane off the lid. Now, I picked this up in Poundland. They are, I think they're from somewhere like Sri Lanka or maybe, let's have a quick look. I'm desperate to know. Mauritius and Sri Lanka are completely different places, aren't they? But what I'm going to do, it's 880, oh my goodness me, what a start to this video. It's an 85 gram net bowl of noodles. So by the time we put the water in, it's probably a good half a pint of water that goes into these. So I'm going to pour open them up halfway. Oh, you get a fork and you get some bits and pieces, some seasoning, red chilli and some vegetables, and then a pack of plain noodles inside. So I'm going to pour it up to the line with boiling water, and I'm going to come back with all of this chili sauce and veg pack and seasoning in, and we're going to get into it and review it. Looks good, doesn't it? Well, for £1 anyway. Right, the noodles are done. You might hear the distant hum of my Philips Perfect Draft machine right next to the camera. It's a satisfying little hum because you know you got 6 litres of beer chilling away next to you. The noodles are done. I've not had a lager or a beer in my Perfect Draft for months on end, so it's nice to hear the hum again, hear the machine working. Next thing I need to do is get that Blade beer machine working again. That'll be next month. Right, I've decided to use the rubbish little fork that comes with these noodles. Here are the noodles. The spice packs were really interesting. They were that little veg pack, but it was proper little bits of chili powder and bits of chilies in the little sachet you got, and the other one was like a curry sauce mix. So yeah, pretty good. Well, fingers crossed, pretty good. Let's dive in to some noodles from Mauritius. Cheers. The last time I stood here and ate noodles, I was off to More Beer Company, and I decided to eat some like razor sharp, hot, super spicy ones. And every time I look at noodles now, and every time I put noodles to my mouth, I'm thinking, oh, they're going to be super spicy, but not in this case. They're quite mild. They've got a weird kind of, if I'm honest, they've got a weird texture to them. They feel like a slightly kind of plasticky texture to these noodles. But when you get a bit of sauce, when you get a little bit of that spice in there, there is a little bit of a kick on the back of the throat there. But it's not too crazy. It's more of a, I mean, they've called them curry flavour, but make no mistake, even though they're the same colour as maybe a curry flavour noodle from the UK, these are much better. This is a much better example of a curried noodle, but from Mauritius. There's a lovely spicy kick to them. I'm not sure if you can hear, but you can hear I can hear the trees blowing, and it's windy out there, and it's about to hammer down with rain. It's no more than 13 degrees, so definitely jumper weather here in the conservatory. And just to stand here with my jumper on, slightly cold shoulders, you know, that sort of time of year, November time of year, to be able to stand here and warm yourself up with a nice bowl of noodles for £1 in Poundland. It's pretty good, isn't it? It's pretty good. Yeah. A little bit. Look at the amount of carrot in those noodles. Plenty of carrot. It's like little bits of carrot caught up in a fisherman's net. Not that that'll ever happen, will it, in real life? But there's the little bits of veg going on. What I like about this little fork is that even though I thought it was rubbish to begin with, it really does hold a load of noodles. I mean, did you see that? Did you see the amount of noodles I sucked up? Wow. It's an effective little fork. So now I'm down to the juice. I can give a much better example of the flavours by tasting the juice. It's quite spicy, you know. It's never as spicy as those Samyang noodles or the super spicy Nongchim noodles that I reviewed last week. But nonetheless, it's a lovely burn on the back of the throat. You get the sense of curry. It's not that cheap British curry flavoured noodle. You know, like the 20p noodles you can buy, curry flavour. I mean, they're awful, aren't they? They're not great at all. This is much more of a fragrance curry. There's lots going on. Turmerics and spices. Burn on the back of the throat. Very good. Ginger, garlic. Right, so they've given a suggestion, look, as where and why you would want to eat these noodles. Pause the video if you want to. But it says travelling, camping, with friends, at work, at the seaside, or with family. Literally, all you need is enough boiling water to get to that line, and you've got yourself some noodles. And for £1 in Poundland, they're pretty good noodles at that. The chicken ones I picked up were really spicy. I like a nice chickeny spicy flavour. So I've already reviewed the chicken flavour of these Apollo noodles. But the curry ones, I think the curry ones are better. Much more of a fragrance curry flavour going on. Last load of noodles and I'm done. But yeah, these, I mean, look at the amount of carrot on each forkful. Right. Because I'm nearly finished, I'm ready to rate them. That is, without a shadow of a doubt, a big bowl of noodles. It's filled me up. It's filled me up. For £1, everybody. £1. Being filled up for £1. Great fun. When was the last time you said you honestly spent £1 on something, £1 on something, and it filled you up? Especially this day and age. Right, they're done. And I want to quickly, now they are done, I've been talking to you about the spice, the turmerics, the gingers, the garlics, the chili powder. I can show you it. Look at the inside of that. Look at the amount of seasoning that's left over. For £1. Loads of bits and pieces of spices and chilies and garlics and turmerics and ginger. Wonderful. For £1, that's one of the best pot noodles or bowl noodles that I've ever reviewed on the channel. They may not look the most exciting things in the world. It really doesn't. I nearly put it down. I nearly thought, do I really want to review a bowl of curry flavour noodles? Well, I'm glad I picked them up. When you read on the back of a carton that it's from Mauritius, and I've never seen this product before in the UK, the question that comes into my mind is, what effort did it take to get here to the UK shores? And will I ever see it again? Will I ever see this product again? Probably not. I like that pot of noodles for £1. I like it enough to give it a Stone the Crows 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! Cheers.